This ain't entertainment. This is a move. This is prophecy with a pulse. A soundtrack for the remnant. We don't just make music. We speak fire from the corners of the city to the gates of the kingdom. From survival to revival, from chemo chairs to dry bones rising. Gorillaz Radio ain't just about beats. It's about power. Power to heal. Power to rise. Power to remember who we really are. We're street bred, spirit led, anointed with the oil of war and peace. We don't fold. We don't flinch. We go gangster on fear. We go holy on sickness. We go full of flames for the people of Yah. So if you're tired of dead religion, if you're done with fake healing, if your soul been searching for the real sound of heaven, you just tapped in. This is Gorillaz, and this is the sound of faith on fire.
You had to go through it. I told you over and over. Told you I told you don't mingle, don't lose your way. Don't follow their guys, don't go astray. But you turned your ear, walked in their way. Now you feeling the weight of disobeyed days. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. You took on their ways, their customs, their name. Forgot who you were, brought shame to my name. I pleaded in tears, through prophets I sent. But you chose the world, and I feel what it meant. They mingled among the heathen and learned their words. Ooh, my face was filled with tears, watching you through the years. But you had to learn. You had to lose it all just to hear my call. Through the pain and the fall, I was there through it all. You had to feel that fire, walk through that trial. Now dry bones rise. You still my child. We had to be torn, had to lose our heart. Didn't know our place, didn't know our part. Forgot we was chosen from the very start. Didn't know we was written deep in Yah's heart. Because thou servest not Yah, thou shalt serve thine enemy. From baby to elder, no mercy shown. No hand to help, we stood alone. Chains on our neck, pain in our bones. Scattered worldwide, no place called home. And Yah shall scatter thee among all people. We was used by nations, trampled down, built by empires who wore no crown. No sympathy came, no justice sound, but heaven recorded every pound. You had to suffer, you had to lose. There was no choosing, you was used. You had to lose it all just to hear my call. Through the pain and the fall, I was there through it all. You had to feel that fire, walk through that trial. Now dry bones rise. You still my child. 400 years soaked in tears, but I was there. Don't a stranger for 100 years. Your enemy thought he broke your name, but I was shaping you through pain. You carry weight you didn't choose, but I was proving what they couldn't use. This was the path that I ordained to show the end of Satan's reign. He took your tears, he took your years. Now he gon' choke on all that fear. But he meant for harm, I turned for good. Now the whole world misunderstood. The suffering wasn't your defeat, it was the setup for my seat. I will open your graves and bring you into the land. Now hear the call across the land. From dust you rise by my command. What was dead now stands alive. My people waking, my truth revive. You had to lose it all just to hear my call. Through the pain and the fall, I was there through it all. Feel that fire, walk through that trial. Now dry bones rise, you still my child. Dry bones rise. Oh, you dry bones, hear the word of Yah. Show the world you still my pride.
We've been in Babylon too long, dancing, compromising. But now, the call going out. Come out of her, my people. This ain't no party. This a holy gathering. In this tent, we get lit by the spirit of Yah. In this tent, hey, we get lit with our spirit. In this tent, hey, ain't no devil permitted. 1, 2 step bounce, left devil get shifted. Yeah, I got the fire, whole nation uplifted. In this tent, hey, healing of a nation. In this tent, hey, holy separation. Sing Yah thing. The restoration in this sense, this the elevation. Came out the mud, out the life, out the system. Years in the dark, blind folk couldn't listen. Dancing with devil started was a rhythm. Whole time poison hid in the prism. Shamed and defamed, they claimed we was nothing. Dragged through the dirt, but y'all still was loving. Nation was broken, hearts was corrupted. Now we awaken, chains getting busted. Babylon falling, we see the illusion. Devil been scheming, causing confusion. But now we moving in holy communion. Y'all gave the order, this the movement. We felt the sting, yeah, we felt that pain. But y'all about to bring a new thing. Let us all sing Yah thing. In this tent, we claim this tent, hey, we get lit with our spirit. In this tent, hey, ain't no devil permitted. 1, 2 step bounce, left devil get shifted. Y'all got the fire, whole nation uplifted. In this tent, hey, healing of a nation. In this tent, hey, holy separation. Sing Yah thing, this the restoration. In this tent, this the elevation. Not flesh and blood, this is spiritual war. Devil's been knocking, we locking the door. Covered in power we never seen before. Yeah, in the midst what we fearing for. Tried to divide us, tried to erase us. Changed up the names, tried to replace us. But we the chosen royal sacred. Now we arise and take our placement. Devil been using any and everything. Drama, distractions, chaos he bring. But we ain't falling, we rise and we sing. Yeah, about to bring in the thing. Come out the devil tent, come into your residence. Come out the darkness, step in the light. Come out the devil tent, come into your residence. We don't fight flesh, we fight by his might. 1, 2 step right, 1, 2 step left. Bounce that devil off your chest. Clap, clap, feel that fire. Y'all take us higher and higher. This ain't a club, this a holy event. We get the healing. This the gathering. This the sound of a nation coming home.
Shalom, shalom. Hold on just for a moment. I always doing this. There you go. Shalom, shalom. Welcome back, brothers and sisters, to Root in Hebrew. Shalom, shalom, Sister Felicia Williams, as well as Brother Daniel Gutierrez. I thought I seen Brother Kenneth. Shalom, brother. And as well as, what that, Sister Kathy? Let me keep going up. Brother Robert, shalom, shalom. Sister Padia, I'm glad you brothers and sisters came in today. And the title is In This Tent. But right as we stand, we're still in captivity. There's some things that's going on, brothers and sisters, that is absolutely, I'm not going to say unbelievable, because now some of the things that's happening right now, scripturally speaking, the scripture said it was going to happen. And at the same time, when things started to play itself out, it's still kind of unbelievable. But they're still, prophecies are being fulfilled. This is the concern that I have with everything that's going on. What was this? Hey, Brother Robert, I did too. A lot of the brothers and sisters was asking me, was that on Spotify? Yeah, and matter of fact, I just uploaded that, thinking like maybe 2 days ago. I did quite a few songs I uploaded onto Spotify and YouTube Music. But thanks a lot, Brother Robert. I was having a conversation. I seen one brother having a conversation with AI and all that stuff. So I dipped in, had a little conversation with it. AI had a problem with the 400-year prophecy. And so I was looking at that stuff. And I'm reading as I type this stuff in. But then I made this assertion. I said, well, you fail to forget the Most High talked to his people. So now what you may not see in the scriptures, his people know. Now, I said, has the Most High talked to you? And this is a question to AI. No, and it said no and all that and everything. But then it kind of shut down when I said the Most High talks to his people. And as we all know that especially during the slave time, there was a slave Bible. So they went in and they changed some things. Now, I'm going to tell you this from the get-go. I know they do it. Jehovah's Witnesses did it, and they made a video about it. As to certain word, they said they claim they had to bring it up to date. That's what they claim. So captivity, and when it comes to what they think that they can do, man, it is so much off the block. Now, I do understand why brothers and sisters that have their channel saying that Christendom just do not want to go down that road of a debate, because they will get themselves hemmed up, of course, just like Jehovah's Witnesses. They believe that the Old Testament is done away with, is outdated. Now, how they got people to believe that is demonic. It is absolutely demonic. When you have scriptures or prophecies that reach down to this very time, it's like their mind just go blind. Their mind literally goes blind. That's very serious. So, falling back, I asked AI, is there a major shift going on in the world when it comes to AI? And they said, yes, right as we speak, we're being integrated into everybody's lives. That's what it said. Now, what that system said was what I took was what I got out of it. The Most High said, get out of her. This system, what was this? Is that Francesca Hawkins? Is I'm reading that right? I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but shalom, shalom. You know, you're welcome. And I started asking some very important questions for the tech. I work in the tech world. I do. The tech world is so, let me put it, it's pros and cons to it. It's pros and cons. Now, let's just hypothetically speak on this. Let's say that you need a pacemaker because your heart is not working. It's not working to its full capacity. You need a pacemaker. Brothers, sisters, you do know that a pacemaker has the equipment. All it needs is an internet connection where that doctor can look at your heart or that pacemaker and see everything that's going on. Now, but they integrating that with who? AI. And you think that, hey, I'm not even done. There are so many different things, the cell phones. Well, we already knew the cell phones. I mean, me and Brother Robert, we can have a conversation talking about eating noodles. Then you go get a little sales pitch about eating noodles or a store that's having noodles on sale. So that little thing we call a cell phone is nothing but let's say a one-way radio for the powers that be. This is the system we are in. Then at the same time, when you look at things, you look at what the Most High said, get out of her. And brothers and sisters, that stuff is yelling now. It's like, it's yelling loud. Get out of her. Because all she wants is to get into your business, know your pros, your cons, whatever vices you may have. This system will know it. Now, the system also said that no, and it gave off some company name that owns some AI systems. And they said it's the owners of that system that can take this information, this data, and use it against you. That's that beast. That's that introduction of a beast system, that controlling mechanism. Because once they have all of that, the data on you, your family, they know how they can manipulate it. Oh, they eat a lot of pizza. They always ordering pizza at least 3 or 4 times in a month. How can we capitalize on that? That's all it's going to boil down to being. But now when the system really breaks itself down, how can we use them? That's what's, I would say, on the horizon. Brothers and sisters, that's not on the horizon. That stuff is here right now. That's where we're at. And mind you, I'm not even speaking about brothers and sisters that may be on some type of medication. They know what's in it. They know how certain medication can affect a person. They have all of that data. You've seen on commercials. This particular medicine may cause you to hallucinate or have suicidal tendencies. Brothers, what make you think that they don't take that small portion of that suicidal tendency and make it a full-blown, I can't call it a medicine. Let's just say a full-blown attack. All right, this is what this medicine can do. Let's break it down and put it into some seasoning and call it fried chicken. Brothers and sisters, we cannot put nothing past the system any longer. When the Most High said it's going to go from bad to worse, we just need to just cross the street, because right now that's where we are at. You're seeing a system that is, or you're seeing a nation that is literally falling. Babylon has failed. They don't want to put it on the TV. Like, I don't know, they can't do it. They're trying to save face. This is what the system is trying to do, is save face. And at the same time, continue to fight. That's all they know. And what? We are caught up in the middle of it. We're caught up in the middle of a system, of a system that has failed, period. But once it really hits the fan, the question is where you will stand. That's what it's going to be about. No, and this is not to sit up and say, yeah, get scared, panic. Oh man, let that nonsense ride. No, we ain't. I'm not even trying to go down that road, because whatever is going to happen, scripturally speaking, it's going to happen. There are going to be food shortages, and now we can look at that as a pro and a con. I'm gonna tell you the pro could be, hey, you're already putting chemicals in some of this stuff. Hey, okay. Shalom, shalom, Brother Earl. I'm glad you came in, brother. And the con is this food shortage, brothers and sisters, that's going to be upon man's doing. They feel, and brothers, I'm telling you, I seen some brother was talking about these 15-minute cities. Brothers, I see these things every day. And guess what? Number one store. There's only one store. It's always in these 15-minute cities. Always one. If you know what I'm talking about, you can put it in the comments. But I tell you, it's always one store. And it sells everything. And that same store in certain, let me see, let's say country town, where the population is not dramatically big. This hit the news, and they was highly upset when this company moved into their particular town. There you go, Sister Patia. There you go. That store moved in to this particular town, one of the southern states. It hit the news, and they said all the mom and pop stores went out of business. Right, Brother Earl? Yeah. They went out of business because of this big store. It sold everything. So the mom and pop store, they couldn't compete. Because see, the more you buy in bulk, the cheaper your price. So, but that particular store decided to close after some years. That whole town went belly up. And now that town was like 10% black. Rest of it, 90% was whites. They was highly upset. They said they came in talking all this, these things. It's going to bring jobs. It's going to do this. It's going to do that there. They ain't tell them about that con part. When they shut it down, they shut it down. All you have is a building there. That's all they have right now. And it's like they're saying they're trying to rebuild. That's near about impossible. Now you're talking about going back and talking about the mom and pop stores. If you want to talk about how you can go in and just take over a city or town, hey, they know it. They have the data. All they need is the information. And if they feel that this particular place ain't bringing in so much money, hey, shut it down. Was that done? Oh, now, Sister Francis, 1 minute. Proceed. It's first. I'm sorry. Is it Francis or Francine? I tell you what, Sister Hawkins must say this. It would appear that it was when they thought that they can go in there and I mean, all they got to do is go in there and sing a nice lullaby. The nation is known and has a gift in how to tell a good lie, make the lie believable. It's just like when they talking about bringing in casinos into some little country town. And the first thing, it's going to bring in jobs, it's going to bring in revenue. 9 times out of 10, that casino is going to go into a black neighborhood. And who you think is going to affect the most? We've seen it too many times. It's that black neighborhood. It's that black neighborhood. Yeah, the ballers, the callers, they're the ones who's going to make the money. Because when you get that, everybody knows that how the casino is set up. House take home. The house win every time. So now, I've seen this in some country towns. They go in and I mean everything. I mean it's destitute except for that casino. And then once people get addicted to it, hooked onto it, oh man, they say that's worse than a drug. They got to go get counseling to learn how to stop gambling. Now, can you imagine? Now listen to this. Can you imagine they integrating AI into the casino business? Come on now. This is what they're doing. As long as there is an internet connection, AI gonna be right there. It runs right back to what the Most High said. Get out of her. I mean, me personally, yeah. Brothers, I have to think about that a lot more, and I got to be more decisive about doing it. Because this stuff, I can see a very serious problem right now. Not on the horizon. I'm talking about right now. Whatever you watch on TV, they have AI integrated with it. They know what you're watching. They know it. And so all they're trying to do is say, all right, this person is watching this here. What is it that how can we make money off of this person that's watching this show or whatever the situation may be? That's what they're doing. How to look at you and at the same time control you from whatever vices you may have. That's the system that man has pushed out. Yeah, and they were talking about Amazon, all these, let me see, Amazon, Facebook, all of them. So when they get hit with a $1 billion lawsuit, that's a joke to them off the top. That's a joke. They made way more billions of dollars. And they're going to continue to do the same thing. Trust and believe, a few more years down the line, one of these big tech companies is going to get hit with a lawsuit. They ain't going to sit there and lose no breath. Oh, all right, no problem. Shoes. How much you say I owe? $1 billion? And they made 30? And then they go write that $1 billion off on taxes as a loss. Brothers, please. This is Satan's system. I remember a year ago, I seen it's taking. Yeah, Brother Earl, they did it. They did just that. They did just that. But brothers, what I'm saying here is this. If you have a month or a day old child, that child was born in a hospital, that baby comes through a data center, a computer, that child is in the system. That child is in the system by means of you. This is a very serious situation we are in. Don't get me wrong. The Most High said he's going to do what he's going to do. He's going to protect his people. I got it. But at the same time, we, on the other hand, have to start making some changes. We're seeing what a system is pushing out. When they sit up and tell you like certain medicines, and they encourage you, hey, if you're taking this particular medicine, oh, do not eat a grapefruit with this. It will interact with the medicine. But they want you on that chemical. And unfortunately, a lot of our brothers, or some, I ain't gonna say a lot, I'm gonna say some, because I don't have the numbers. I just listen to people at times when it comes to certain sickness, and that they lean more towards the doctor than, well, let's start with the Most High first and foremost. Yeah, when a brother or sister find out they have a sickness that's life-threatening, it's like everything changed in their mind. Alrighty, what do I need to do? I need to do chemo or so on, so. Instead of the first thing you should do, rebuke it. Whatever that doctor is bringing to you, you rebuke it. And at the second, you give glory to the Most High Yah. Third, you work on what you need to work on. If it means that you need to fast and eat a lot more vegetables and things, so be it. You put the Most High first and you do what you're supposed to do from that, and let the Most High bless that going forward. You don't make no disease. You're God. There's only one Elohim who maintains life. That's the Most High. That's the only one. Man, he's trying to make sure that y'all get paid for. That's what he's doing. That's his whole thing. This is what the world has put in man to do these things. And at the same time, don't get me wrong. Yeah, it's putting some of our brothers and sisters in bad situations. It is. But yet and still, we got to continue to focus on what the Most High said. We got to stay focused. Without being focused, brothers and sisters, we hemmed up. And when you're starting to see, when you're starting to see things, when you see things, trust and believe, that's when the Most High really start talking to his people. When you start noticing things and you say, wait a minute, that's scripture. You think you're just doing that up on your own strength? That's the Most High who is allowing you to see, understand. Now you need to make a movement. You need to start planning. You need to start putting things into place. See, now that's one thing that AI do not understand. They have it in the scripture. They, AI, whatever they do. Yeah, the scripture do say that the Most High talk to his people. That's when you can get AI hemmed up kind of, because now the conversation changed because they don't know what type of communication that you're having. But like I said to AI, it seems, and it is, there's two systems that's going to be knocking heads. And AI was like, how do you figure? I said, wait, you have Yahuwah, the supreme being, the creator of all things, versus technology. Oh, what you talking about? AI kicked back and said this. It's not necessarily technology versus the kingdom of Yah. And I said, when you're trying to put technology as top dog into everybody else's life, you're going against the Most High, period. He is the supreme being. So now, AI come back and says this. You're correct. AI always come with something trying to lift you up, as into a conversation, but then at the same time, a paragraph down the line, they want to try to cut you down. Certain words I pull out, period. And it's the word can. I break it down. Then it says, what was another word? What was that word? Reasoning. I said, well, reasoning can be taken in so many different levels. It is absolutely unbelievable. Reasoning can bring in doubt. Reasoning, don't get me wrong, and reasoning can also bring in knowledge. I said, but for a system that's built upon man, and we know how man gets down, especially with this awakening, no, brothers, we don't give man the leeway any longer. With this awakening, no, we don't do that any longer. We seen man tell a lie, will slap his hair to the side, have it all greased up, no facial hair, want a clean shaven. I don't care if they got blue, brown eyes. This is what the system would do to make you believe them. But right now, it seems like the system is crumbling. That small suit is no longer it's too small. That gut is hanging out. The hair had with those comb to the side, yeah, it's thinning. This is the system. This is man's doing, and you're seeing a system that is absolutely don't know which way to go now. They used to know, they always plotted how they was going to move. Hey, if we want to move this way, we got to go in, well, or at least not send our people. We're sending other people in who don't have no money, who need some money. We send them in. Hey, go start a fight with these people because we need to get into this country in order to maneuver some things around. That's what this country did. They use other people to do their dirty work. Now, with the devil being so busy, so occupied, what? Now it's like they are on their own, trying to figure out how they're going to move about. This is the fall of Babylon, period. This is what this is. And now we're witnessing these things. Now, as to all these so-called billionaires and things of that nature, what? Yeah, they're around here building their bunkers. Why are they building their bunkers? Why is it they got everything and they getting things put in place? They know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. And then, like I said some time ago, they want to pop back up like they Superman, like they came in to save the day. Oh no, we go grow more food. But they're taking seeds out of everything. They know you want to talk about conniving? This is the system. The system understands, and the system is seeing. Judah is about life. This Esau system, no, brother, it's all about control. As long as they can make some money off of you, you want to live until you expire. When you expire, he suffered from high blood pressure and diabetes. I'm quite sure one of his kids got the same thing. We need to hop onto that child. That's that wicked system. This is what we're seeing. But along with these sicknesses, brothers, is this. They're infusing AI into it, into your sickness. This is the problem. This is very concerning. You're not going to have a conversation outside of AI. You're not. They need to analyze it. If you think that you're going to just make music and think you're going to tumble the charts and all that, now, brother, trust and believe. You're going to give up something to get those charts up like that. You're going to give up something. They know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. And they're moving in that direction. Why? I ain't gonna say they've been moving. AI is not really that young. Let's go back to what is it? Alexa. That was AI, brothers. That was AI. When you was talking about Googling some stuff like 20 years ago, that's AI. That was AI. Now, with their analysis, they're looking at, hey, full-blown AI, the next generation is going to be full-blown. They're already looking at they're doing the numbers. Hey, if we wanted to hit this particular level, what needs to happen? Complete chaos. Then you come back in as if you're saving something, but you're the one who you're the one who started the downfall of mankind. And then you want to walk back in, and this is the system that's been played out. You know, we called what's that movie? Terminator. Like I said, brothers, we thought that was entertainment. iRobot, entertainment. What else? You name a robotic movie, brothers. You name a robotic movie, we thought it was just entertainment. Let's go with the Jetsons. And I know some of you brothers remember the Jetsons. I was a child when that, they was showing that cartoon, and you know how they were showing, they talking to one another on a TV screen. And we, as a child, I'm like, yeah, that's just a cartoon. Cartoon came as a reality. That's what it did. These things, brothers, what they was pushing to us is a reality. It is a reality. Now I'm about to go in a little bit more sinister. Now, I told you, brothers, they have the pacemakers that is connected to the internet. If you have internet in your house and you have a pacemaker, trust and believe, it's already you ain't got to do no programming. You ain't got to put the your password in and the security code in, and all. It automatically connects. Period. Now, and that's including if you have this I don't know the name of the medical equipment, but there's now you can order a blood pressure machine, the system that when you get ready to test your blood sugar, but when you do all that, it goes through a system. It goes straight to the doctor. You ain't got to go to the hospital to do all this. You check your blood pressure and you connect it to that system. That doctor sees your blood pressure. Now he deem it that you need to come in. Go call him, let you know we need to you need to come in. EKG, brother, please. Internet. When that doctor sees that, he knows exactly what he's reading and when to bring you to, tell you to come in. That's the AI. But now let's go ahead and take this a little bit more sinister. Now, man is saying there's too many people on this earth. Now you already know where I'm going. You already know exactly where I'm going. So they feel there's too many people on this planet. My thing is this. Well, you be the first to set the example and go ahead and self-delete. But the powers that be said, no, he needs to be around. He needs to be around. But you blue collar, low level human being, you're the one who needs to go. They don't want to say that. They don't want to say that. This is the system we're living in. This captivity. This is the worst captivity rather, for Israel. The world, they starting to see and understand These people who calling themselves Jews, they may not be that. This is literally happening right as we speak. They're starting to look side-eyed to them. But yet and still, they do not want to just full-blown say these Negroes, they fit every last bit of scripture. They don't want to say that. They want to still hold on to the lie. They still want to hold on to the lie. And especially when Yahuwah told Abraham, those that blesses you, I will bless them. So now all the nation did was, hey, we turned that, we blessing these people over here. You ain't gonna get no blessing because that's not Israel. The moment you start to understand who these people are, where they exist from a biblical standpoint, you're gonna know, all right, these are the people. But you got the devil, you have Satan, who understands, who knows. If y'all sit up here and tell the world that these people are the ones, Satan knows. You're messing with his breathing privileges. That's what you will be doing. Truthfully, you brothers and sisters on this thing, you telling people who you are, you working against the devil. And you are on his list of people to irritate, to disturb, because you are preaching truth. You're going to be mocked. You're going to be marked by the devil, period, off the top. This awakening, brothers, please. If you want to talk about a worse thing for the world, this is what it is. Scriptures start falling off the pages left and right. I'm talking about from what the so-called, I'm gonna say, from the Old Testament to the New Testament. Christians are seeing some things. For the ones who've been granted to see things, they're starting to see, wait a minute, you know what? There's some truth to it. This stuff here was pushed upon us. They're starting to see there's more conversation about who? Oh, the color of Yahusha, or even his name. Now, if let me see, let's go with I'm Shalom Sister Ima. Matter of fact, I'm glad you showed up, sis. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna use you as an example, and this goes to any brothers and sisters out there. If the Most High came down and say, Sister Ima, and he renamed you. Let's just say he renamed you from Ima to Sister Ima to, let's just say, Sarah. So now going forth, your name is Sarah. Why is it your name Sarah? Who validated you? The Most High did. He gave you a set apart name. We're just using it as an example. Now, he gave you that name. Who has the authority to change it? Who has the authority to change your name besides the Most High? No one do. My point of saying that is, brothers, how is it that Yahuwah, Yahusha, names can be changed, but Zeus, his name's still the same, no matter where you go. No matter where you go. I work with this Asian guy. His name was Yu. Yu is going to be in Africa. I don't care where he goes. That's what his name is going to be. But when it came to this time where the great deception of a people, of a savior, and of a true creator, let me just say, three The only three on this planet Earth that the world or the system deemed it necessary to wipe them out of the Bible. Call the Most High Lord, call him God. Am I wrong? Please correct me if I'm wrong. And you still have some brothers, don't get me wrong, still calling Yahusha Jesus, Christ. But the Most High gave him that name, Yahusha, a set apart name, a holy name. He named him. Now, what was it in Romans, where the Most High said, those that call upon my name will be saved? Okay. That's that scripture that we all need to hold on to. Brothers, to each his own. When a brother says Jesus Christ, I know what they're saying. I don't get into arguments over those things. I do not. But I do believe what the Most High said. Those that call upon my name will be saved. Now, when you're talking about John chapter 5, verse 42, when Yahushua said somebody else will come and say that he is in his name and all, you'll believe in him. We're living proof that we did that. We are living proof that we did that. We woke up, we started to see his real name. And some of us, we live by that. We live by his real name to the best of our ability. But the system makes it very difficult. And then at the same time now, if I had called Brother Earl, let me see. Let me see. Vance. Brother Earl go look inside my head. What is he calling the Vance? I'm renaming. It's like I'm renaming Brother Earl. And he gonna look upside my head, man. Why are you calling me Vance, man? My name is Brother Earl. Period. It's just that. We can get upset about our name when others are trying to rename us or come up with another name. We can get upset. And when we at the same time, we look at one another. We say, hey, you need to respect me and call me by my, the name my mother and father gave me. That's the name I go by. This is what we say. So now, should that not also apply to Yahusha? His name should be the same no matter where you go, especially with this awakening. Now, however an individual want to roll with that remains to be seen. That's between that person and the Most High. When it's all over said and done, like I said, I do not get into debates with it. I just voice an opinion and I keep it moving. That's it. And I'm not here to be sitting here talking about I'm damning somebody if you don't call Yahushua by his real name. Brothers and sisters, neither one of us has that authority to damn anyone. Now you can damn if you want to, but you may find yourself getting hemmed up when it comes to the Most High. The Most High knows people's hearts. That's what he's going to judge on. He's going to judge a person according to their heart condition. And that's it. But this is that gathering into that tent moment. This is where we are at. The world ain't worried about you trying to get up out of captivity. They're trying to keep you in it. They understand this. Hey, we need some people that work. We need to continue to lie that hey, making money is a part of life. That's the lie. That's the lie. And I ain't gonna say we fell into it, but we got accustomed to it. We know this is the way the system is set up. It costs to live, and it costs to die. What, brothers? You can My sister told me she paid me about $17,000 just to bury a loved one. $17,000. And the casket, you're talking about, who good night. It costs to live and it costs to die. But this is the system. This is a system that the Most High is telling Israel to come out of her. Right now, she is very shaky, discombobulated, and very unclean. I tell you. What are you saying, Sister Emma? It was like, is that about to change? You know what? Hold on, let me do it this way. Sister, let me tell you something, Sister Emma. When I found out myself, it took a moment, because it took a moment for me to start calling from Jesus to Yahusha. It took a moment. I kid you not, because I was accustomed to, saying Jesus. But then once, from a biblical standpoint, I made a decision. I made a biblical decision now to call him by his biblical name that he received from the Most High, and that's the way I move with it. Some people still may be feeling comfortable with Jesus Christ, and so be it. According to Yah 7, shalom, shalom. Go ahead and let me tell you something on these funerals. It's crazy. Matter of fact, I sent this brother. He just fell away. He just fell away in death. Fell asleep in death, rather. This week, like 3 days ago. And the family was looking for money to put towards his casket and everything. So I sent them some money and everything. But it's happening across the board. Across the board. The devil is moving about, and he is absolutely disrupting lives. That's what he's doing. And when I'm talking about, I'm not talking about the average person. I'm talking about you awakened ones. Whatever he can affect, he's getting into it. If he got to get into your bank account, he's going to get into it. If it can just get you off your path, off your faith, he's going to do it. If he got to step on your big toe just to get you irritated, he's going to do just that. Because you woke. He knows that the power of your tongue and you talking about who you are, who you serve, who you worship. No. He understands that power. He understands that. And he just needs to keep you distracted. He's doing just that, keeping you distracted. When you're looking for spiritual edification, he up on that damnation tip. That's what he's up on. And he's moving hard with it. He's moving like a freight train. You hop in, ain't no brakes on it. He's moving. Because now his life is on the line. And let me see what song is that. You had to Dry Bones Rise in the close to the last verse of that song. The Most High was talking about this stuff, everything that had taken place was to call the devil out. All the tears, the hurt, and all that. The Most High said that all of that the devil did, he's going to choke on all of that fear. That's what he's going to do. Brothers, there was this Asian lady, and she did a little, I think it was like 5-minute talking point. And she said, Black people are the people of the book. And this is how she came up with it. She didn't say nothing about Deuteronomy 28 or nothing. She just looked at life. She said the devil is fighting Black people. She said it just seems that they can't even get an edge up in life, period. She just looked at life of a Black person, especially that in the Americas. And she took all that information. She said, these people are the people of the book. Because why is the devil so much concentrating so much effort on these people? Why is their lives so low down to the ground? This is just her reasoning. So many above us remember those that took and let me tell you something. According to Yah 7, that stuff there, I was not that one. So, no, I was not even trying to entertain that, because the first thing that popped up in my head when that stuff popped off was this. I remember the history of those people, all the tests, all the stuff they've done to us, and what makes you think I'm gonna roll up my sleeve? You done lost your everlasting mind. History had popped up. And let me tell you something, Yah 7. According to Yah 7, they knew what was on Black people's mind. They knew it. They've even played back the history of this country or what it did to us. And we ain't even talking about just us now. Let's just hop over to Africa. And they lied and told our brothers and sisters, oh, this is a vaccine for malaria. Full-blown AIDS. That's what it was. So now, this is what they did. They knew. They did the research upon us. Our people. These Black folks, they are very fertile. They knew what they was doing. Now, and so they planted that stuff. They planted that stuff into our brothers and sisters. Yeah, there's a whole lot of babies born with that stuff. Right now, I think those two little girls, the twins, they should be a year, about a year and a half old. Two twin girls born with HIV. Yeah. But this is the nation. The nation's tried to kill off of people so they can get that country. Now, and if you take that, brothers, you take the book of Revelation, with all of the seals, the bowls, and all of that, please, the world is hemmed up. And if you go into and you're looking at the book of Revelation, how they go at this time, you would think that people were like, no, this is this stuff is not right. This is mind blowing. This is the true Elohim. But from a scriptural standpoint, it said, scripture said, no, they're going to be cursing the Most High for these plagues instead of turning around and repenting. Brothers, the system is hemmed up. It is absolutely hemmed up. It's as if, what does scripture say, like 2/3? I'm starting to see that a lot more. Now, I've seen some brothers have arguments over that 2/3. They're saying that's 2/3 Israel. I don't agree with that. I do not agree with that's going to be Israel, no 2/3 of Israel. You're a remnant already. You talking about 2/3? Now, and plus there was scriptures that just didn't line up with what this brother was talking about. And I said, no, brother, you got to be wrong. I'm going to tell you this, Sister Ema, is this. When they did that, the 19, all it did was it opened up a door or more distrust. That's what it opened up to. Because when people started seeing individuals collapsing from that stuff, oh, wait a minute, it's too many people was dropping. What do people think? The first thing they fall back, what was the last thing? Hey, it was these shots. Now, like I was saying, brothers, when you get down to it, like the pacemakers, brothers, I don't know, you don't know what they putting in that stuff. All you know, you trying to live. You're not gonna ask questions as to the operating. Who can push a button to make and then shut that pacemaker down? Who can push that button? This is the sinister stuff, brothers. It ain't the fact that I sit down and think about it. I'm just looking at a controlling mechanism for the world against the people. Who's number one in high blood pressure? What race of people? What race of people is high for breast cancer, prostate cancer? Brothers, this ain't nobody gonna tell me anything different. This stuff been put into the foods. They knew you cannot tell me they didn't do this. Strawberries is about the size of an apple. Come on now. Has no taste, but all is big and red. That's all that's the selling mechanism. You talking about nutrition? I can almost guarantee ain't nothing in it. You got it. Hey, if you're talking about a sweet strawberry, you're talking about putting sugar on it. That's what you're talking about. When the Most High said, get out of her, brothers and sisters, I tell you, the more you start to look at the system, then you start to really say, you know what? I should have ran a long time ago. But we're here. We're here. And don't get me wrong, brothers. However you feel in your spirit, that how you need to move about, things that you may need to do in order to not so much be under their control or in upon their what you need, start putting yourself in a position to protect yourself. Oh, who's that? What was that? Brother Robert, some time ago, he stated, this is going to be a time where fasting is going to be a blessing. Fasting will eventually become a blessing. Truthfully, it is a blessing. But the more you start to practice it, the better off you become. Because now, when you fast, you're taking stuff out your body. You cleansing your body. These are the things, brothers, I kid you not, that we need to be looking at. Granted, yeah, we look at them, especially if there's some type of condition that brothers and sisters are going through, they may need medication. Brothers and sisters, this is just my encouragement. Start Googling your medicine. See what's in your medicine. Look for the herbs, preferably. Look for the herbs, because trust and believe, you will find at least 1 to 3 different herbs in that medicine, because the doctors already know. They using it. They just ain't gonna tell you. But now they got a chemical in it, in some of this medicine, that's going to help in this here. Hey, but trust and believe, now it's going to tear this up over here. It's a mechanism. This is what we are at. And then to say, hey, it's captivity. We are in need of this company to service us with medicine. No, brothers. No. Things are on a whole different level. A whole different level. And brothers and sisters, if you think it's absolutely impossible to do, don't fool yourself. Don't sell yourself short. Don't cut off the Most High's hand. If you know that you can do it, do it. Let the Most High bless the rest of it. That's what we should do. It's going to get way worse than present right now, right as we speak. Whatever's going on right now, boom, it's going to get worse than that, worse than this. Yeah, they're talking about a food shortage right now. They are. This is what they're talking about. They already, oh man, the gas prices are, and they talking about that went up. It's always going to be some type of domino effect to something. Always. It's going to be that. And eventually, we're going to start feeling it. Let me tell you something. The water shortage, I mean, I think that's already here. They got so many different chemicals. They got so much bleach in this water. What? And you had audacity to call it water? I just call it bleach. You're drinking bleach. And whatever else they got in, they said, well, we got to add some minerals to this water. Man, if you don't get up out of here. The Most High sees it. And he's going to leave it. He knows exactly what he's doing. The nation brought about this stuff just to hem his people up. The Most High is going to leave it the way it is. Oh, I mean, with the extraction of his people, the nation, now you drink it. This is you. You setting this stuff up. They were setting everything up just to get to who? His people. And Judah, here, being woke, being brazenly bold, telling the world who we are and what the Most High is going to do. Judah had a strong voice even when they were asleep. Now they woke. Oh, please. They was doing exercises in their sleep. And when they woke up, when the Most High woke Judah up, Judah woke up with a six-pack. And they was yelling. They was talking about the Most High. They was giving him his glory. Because truthfully, right now, brothers, we are in that praising moment. This is where we are at. We are in that praising moment. We praising the Most High for waking us up and telling us who we really are. And we start to we start to look at the Bible in a totally different way. You got brothers, hey, now don't get me wrong. You got brothers using AI. Man, I tell you, I don't know why in the world they wait till I get on the phone. Hold on for a minute, brothers. I mean, on the laptop. Okay. I'm sorry. That was Sister Monica just texted me, and it's been a moment. I'm glad, I mean, because I text her and everything. I changed my number and I forgot, because Sister Monica, we always stayed in contact with one another. But I tell you, brothers, where everything that you may think is small, that you may need to do that small thing, because trust and believe, it's going to turn into something big. It's going to turn into something big. And you may run up on another brother or sister who may need just exactly what you did. You may have all the information where you could tell, hey, do this here, do that there. Boom, they move forward. Right now, us trusting the system, man, please. I mean, hey, you brothers and sisters seen the comments of Sister Ema and according to Yah 7, when it comes down to this jabbing, we seen it. We seen on the news. And I believe at that particular time, I think they said like 500,000 people died at that time. 500. Now, you know what? I wanted to speak on this too. I'm glad this brother did this. I forgot that brother's name. But Truth Unedited. I seen his last video, and he broke down the book of Revelation. And and things of that nature. And as to the end times, I'm glad he did it, because he put things in perspective. The Most High most definitely used him in that category. And this is what we need. This is the reason why brothers and sisters jump on these different platform or lives, to listen, to be encouraged, to continue to move forward. The more you brothers and sisters move forward to who you are, the more the adversary, the devil, is going to get to you. He's going to try you, period. This is when the Most High said, even in the face of death, his people kept moving towards him. That's the beauty of it. We know for a fact the devil is death. We seen what? Came to Job. What? He went in before the Most High and claiming all of this stuff against Job, and that the Most High put up a edge, and you just blessing him, and the only reason he doing this is because you giving him things. He can't say that about us. That's one thing the devil cannot say. Everything, brothers, we have had. Oh, I ain't gonna even say had. We came in this world and we went straight to the dust. We went straight to the mud. Hold on. Oh, let me see. Sister Monica, are you on this live? She texted me. Shalom, shalom, sister. All right, yeah. All right, she's on. Yeah, Sister Monica, she's on. I'm glad she came in. But this is what we are at, brothers. We're here. This time is the time that we need to be encouraging one another. Brothers, truthfully, I'm not trying to find no dirt on no brother. I mean, I ain't gonna say necessarily say dirt. A brother may have a different understanding of the scripture. I'm not trying to argue or go down a path with a brother. No. Because truthfully, this is that time where you need to be coming together. Period. The wicked is going to get into some things, brothers and sisters, it is absolutely demonic. There's nothing else that can be said about the wicked. And it's all set up against you, awaken Israel. That's what it's all set up against. But the world right now, oh, the world is slick. The world is a pimp. The world is a pimp. Brothers, it's a reason why the Most High had me to do the song, Clean It Up. Hollywood has opened up doors. Oh, you have more black so-called family shows. You have more black entertainers. Oh, they opened the door. Satan knows exactly what he's doing. He's making that trip a difficult one. If you get into the devil's den, it's difficult to get out of it. You get into the devil's den and you wake up, you say, you know what, nah, I'm so-and-so, I'm woke. You may be woke, but you will have to battle to get away. And you will have to battle to get to the Most High. Because you'll have to understand, whether you knew or not, whether you can be dumb as two rocks and you did not know you was Israel. But the moment you wake up, you realize you Israel, you're going to go through some things. You're talking about coming to the Most High. You're going to go through some things. The devil just ain't going to let you go. He's not going to let you go. According to Yah 7, you're right. It is an entrapment. They make everything alluring. And I mean, brothers, this is where we're at. It's alluring. And if you've been broke all your life, you struggle and things, and you see an opportunity where you can be financially together, yeah, we jump at it. We do. But brothers and sisters, This is that time. You know, you best know. You best know. Hey, sister Monica says, she says shalom to the family on the live. You best know that our struggle of getting out of this system, it comes with, I mean, but brothers, we're gonna go through some things. You're gonna go through some hurt. You're going to go through it. That's gonna be that bracing of the mind and the heart. The Most High knows what you're going through, and He knows exactly how He's going to save you. He already knows how much strength you got in you. That's the thing. Shalom, shalom. Izza, I'm sorry, I could be pronouncing your name wrong, which I'm quite sure I am. But I'll tell you, this time in which we're living in, brothers, this is a time where this is like what sisters, according to y'all said, and it's an entrapment. And you're starting to see us on TV more. But the thing about it is, trust and believe, if you're starting to see us on TV more, you're going to start seeing more of our people being in compromising positions. You may see a brother with a dress on TV more. You may see the alphabets and brothers and sisters. Brothers, y'all may think I'm joking. Let me tell you something. The Most High will give you discernment before you can. You will understand the movie before you even get to a particular part of the movie. And it was this movie. I never seen this movie before. And this brother, it was a brother, and it seemed like his mama, she was in some type of rehab center dealing with drugs and everything. He had some resentment against his mama, but they still maintained conversation. And so in the movie, he pulls up to one of his buddies, a little light-skinned brother, working at a diner. So, I was already saying, there's something ain't right with this movie. Now, that's the discernment that the Most High gives you. And so this brother, he played in a lot of movies that I've seen, and he keep fit. But he played in this movie like he wanted to kiss this man. I'm like, wait a minute. And I said, I knew something wasn't right with this movie. I'm sorry, I don't even tolerate the movies, brothers. I don't even tolerate the movement. I don't. So, I'm like moving. That's one of the reasons why I do not watch movies right down to this day. Oh, my son, please. Love DC. Love Superman, Batman, all the movies. But when Wonder Woman, there was one particular movie of Wonder Woman, and she was saying that she's part of the alphabet. And my son turned straight off. My son at that time, he was like 13 years old. He don't play with it. He does not even entertain it. I ain't got to tell him. He's like, Dad, I tell you, this is crazy. And he was explaining how the movie was. He said the movie was going good until this came up. And they got our brothers and sisters tied up in it. Shalom, shalom, Sister Van P. I'm glad you came in today, sis. He understands what's going on. And so when you're starting to see our family, and I'm telling you, the devil is pimping our people. I'm going to keep on talking about this show, BT Plus, and it seems like they get, that must be a whatever channel. But they do more cursing in this family. It is unbelievable. But this is how the devil is trying to play. I ain't gonna say trying. This is how the devil is playing y'all's people. when the most belligerent people, you know, that's how the system is playing us. This is that last moment strive to the finish line. That's what we're witnessing. I tell you, the devil knows. You African Americans, you Israel, that he knows. He got to start with you first. He's not going to start with any other country. He's not. And history we have seen that. He's going to start right here. When there's a new dance move, where do we usually start? Here. It starts here. A new slang starts here, at least among Black people. He knows exactly where he needs to start. So now I got a belligerent people. I got them cursing up a storm. I got them cursing their own sisters and everything. Now I need to push this narrative worldwide. He found out your gift, brothers. He knows your gift. He's saying, how can I make it sinister? And he's doing it. He's doing just that, making it sinister to the worst degree. And no matter how much we sit up in, we can see a greater exodus right in front of us. He don't care. What you call a family showdown, brothers and sisters, it is absolutely questionable. The Prince of what do they call it? The Will Smith show? The Fresh Prince, please. They took that to a whole different level. Back in the days, we laughed at these shows. We got things out of it. Now it's absolute drama. Being belligerent. And then it's also going to be the alphabets. Oh, I'm telling you, brothers, the devil knows exactly what he's doing. See, now, the devil knows that there's going to be a time he's going to be inactive. Now, listen to this. He knows there's going to be a time where he's going to be inactive. Hey, but he's leaving his spirit behind. Because the Most High said, I'm going to gather my people and put them in their own land. But you're going to go through that wilderness. Yeah, and like I said some months ago, brothers, we can go through it. Shalom. Shalom, shalom, Sister Zenobia. Sister, I tell you, I know you just come back off vacation. I know you are. You're right here spending all that big money and everything. I'm glad you came in, sis. I'm just messing with you. He knows his situation, but he's going to leave that spirit behind. So once this greater exodus, when the dust has settled, the excitement, the awe, the draw dropping, I mean, you talking about family members, oh, you was telling the truth then, huh? We're those people? Yeah, that's going to be that moment, brothers. Individuals that practice sin, that's going to be that moment. Yeah, they didn't straighten out then. But then you let that dust settle. Let that dust settle. That true spirit will come right back out. That's what's going to happen. Yeah, it's going to be something that's going to blow the world's mind. It is. Brothers, it's written in the scriptures. But reality, is absolutely night and day for what's written on the pages. Night and day. This is where we are at. This is not that time. Be going back and forth with brothers. I mean, although the scripture said, brothers are going to be doing this, brothers will be doing that. If you have a spiritual conscience, you very well aware of how you treat your brothers and sisters. Period. This time, the devil is pushing hard upon our loved ones that are asleep. He's using any and everything to draw us in. You ones who woke, it's like he just got to fight you, period. He got to fight you. He got to bring in some type of doubt to throw you off of your faithful trip. The ones that sleep, he's trying to keep them in that nightmare. That's what he's fighting to do. Because he knows, all right? The Most High said he is absolutely full of love. He's willing to forgive. But let's say just hypothetically speaking, all righty. He see, his people, this exodus happened. We're starting to wake up to who we are and everything, and this stuff is on a grand scale. You talking about a worldwide event. That's what you're looking at. A worldwide event. The world has never seen this before. The world has never seen it. We ain't never seen this before. And then for the ones who, religion taught, although people don't matter, they done away with. This is what they taught. They taught this dumb stuff. And unfortunately, before our awakening, we believed it. We didn't know who we were, period. We didn't. Now, we read in the Bible talking about dry bones. We didn't know it was about us. But when the Most High turned around, turned his attention back to his people, man, please. We never went buck wild to find out that we was those people. That's what we did. And the devil didn't see that coming. He didn't see that coming. He didn't see all of that zeal. And we woke up. No, brothers. He had to just start fighting. He had to start fighting each and every last one of you because he understood these Negroes woke up. They come to realize they've been lied to. He's seen it. These are these awakened ones. I just got to fight. Now, brothers, I'm finna lay something down on you. When they was talking about, what's his name? Trump. And call him Jesus. Yeah, call him Jesus. If he wanted to say that was him, all right, so big, you Jesus. But it's his spiritual advisor. Brothers, they played that video and she called herself praying. Oh boy, good night. And for you brothers and sisters that seen that video, did you notice that in that video, she called herself praying. She kept on mentioning Africa, calling the angels from Africa to come to the United States. This is what she was doing. I'm like, yeah, they gonna come. They gonna come. You put it out there. They coming. Ain't the angels of the heavens? The fallen ones? They probably already there. But she put on a show. She put on a show calling for the angels in Africa. Why in the world is she calling on Africa, brothers? Or not calling on, but mentioning Africa and the angels in Africa. She knew exactly who she was calling on. Brothers, and y'all may think I'm joking. Go look at that video when he was talking about when he claimed somebody did a portrayal of him with his comb over, portraying himself as Jesus. And then they also talked about in the same video, they was talking about his spiritual advisor and how she was according to y'all 7, that's what I'm talking about. You heard it too. And I was looking at that stuff. I kid you not, bro. I was like, oh yeah, they're on their way. Those angels are coming. Those angels are coming. Wicked angels, yes, they coming. If not already there. I'm telling you. When I say Judah woke up furious. We woke up furious. When the Most High said, your power is in your tongue. Your power is your belief. Now, so when I say this, brothers, the devil understands it. He knows that putting fear in you, it's more of a battle now. Yeah, he got to put in some sweat equity to see can he get fear placed back in you. That's what he has to do. I mean, he got to work. So in order to conserve energy, it's just best if we just fight him. And that's exactly what he's doing. This is what the devil is doing. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's very concerned with you, Israelites in America. He's saying, you niggas, y'all talk too much. Y'all think y'all know everything. Yeah, we've been blessed. He's upset. This awakening has nearby got him rolling up on a rock. That's what it nearby have him doing. Rolling up on the rock because he understands the strength. And if you keep on speaking on the Most High, you keep on praising the Most High, you keep on believing in the Most High, you're getting stronger and stronger. He's getting weaker and weaker to the point it's going to get to the point the moment Israel is back in Judah, is back on that land, principalities up and gone. They will understand the strength that the Most High has brought back home. That's what he knows. This is the devil. He knows this. We went through it, brothers. Our forefathers during slavery, even the babies. There was no sympathy for us. There was no sympathy, but we had to go through it. We had to go through this. Sister Ema, he knows this. He knows that this is a battle. And the more we understood what the Most High said, your battle is not against flesh and blood, but it's against wicked spirits in high places. Now, when we were asleep, we didn't know. But now we woke up, and the more we understand that, the stronger we become. The devil just can't just show up anymore like that. His tactics of fear, they dying off. The tactics are literally dying off. And the devil is finding himself and his principalities are getting hemmed up. Period. Yeah, he's still causing trouble. Now, don't get me wrong. He's causing trouble. In death, yeah, you still may have a brothers and sisters that's around here who have an unexplained death, but his or her death has disrupted the family. The devil, he's still using it. What? He did the same thing with Job. Only difference is he took out all of his 10 kids at one time in one day. Whatever. What Job was doing, his worship, his trust in the Most High was extreme. His trust in the Most High was so extreme that the Most High allowed the devil to take his 10 kids. Because the Most High knew you could take his 10 kids. That man is going to be loyal to me. What? You can take his money. He's going to be loyal to me. The Most High seen his heart. He's seen his heart. The Most High knew he's not going to get flaky with me. Please, let's do this here. Yahusha. He was in the wilderness 40 days, 40 nights. He didn't eat anything. But when he got hungry, oh yeah, what happened? Oh, he showed up then. He showed up. But he maintained his loyalty to the Most High. And then if you truthfully look at it, brothers, I mean, what? How in the world you go sit up and talk about you go give a kingdom to somebody else? And he knew that he came there to save Israel. But the devil didn't care of what he knew, whatever. He didn't care. He just needed to put it out there to see what he bite. And he didn't. But now he got on the Most High. He got on Yahushua's last nerve. He did. And he's going to do the same thing. He's going to get to a point where it's been granted to him to wear out the saints. Oh, yeah, wear him out, huh? Keep on getting on the saint's nerve. And the saint tells you where to get off at. What do you think the devil is going to do? He's going to get off because you ordered him to. And he understands that strength. He understands that strength. You get to a point where it's absolutely frustrating, brothers and sisters. The world is on a landslide going down. Israel, or black people, have shut up. We step back. The world is complaining about everything. Oh, the food is high, gas is high. What? We've been in that position for the longest of time. You ain't got gas in your car. What? You start walking, or you find a friend and make it take you somewhere. That's what we are accustomed to. But when it comes to other people, they're not accustomed to calling somebody, hey, can you take me so and so somewhere? They can't just, well, I ain't gonna say what they can't do. What they choose not to do. They just don't want to walk to get to wherever they need to get to. Brothers and sisters, I'm seeing more and more Gentiles complaining about their way of life. And I'm also seeing people that are about to snap. There was one lady I was, working at this particular site, and I mean, she was like, she was complaining about a lot of things. And I'm saying to my mind, no, she sounds postal to me. She sounds very postal. And this is, I'm going to say this, brothers, if you know somebody in your job and that person is always like a frustrated person, be that person's best friend. Because the moment that person go postal and you been that person for them, you putting yourself in a position of kindness with that person. And you may be able to talk that person down for what they're talking about doing. Because trust and believe, the devil is going to make it. He's going to make it out that frustration is going to hit any and everybody. That's just my encouragement. It's going to get bad. It's going to get worse. When the world realizes who you are, Israel, it would appear. It would appear. We are going to be packing when they realize who we are. And then once they realize who we are, where we're about to go to, oh, now, yes, I see. I do not see the world rejoicing. That's just me now. And if it is rejoicing, trust and believe. They're rejoicing over something they ain't got no business rejoicing over. But the ones that do know and understand who you are, they're going to know that a blessing is a blessing. Listen to me. A blessing of a people is leaving with the blessings. That's what they're going to eventually realize. Once revelation is in full bloom, and I say full bloom, brothers, I mean, when I say full bloom, I mean from A to Z. From the seals to the bowls being poured out, the woes, wormwood, all of it, you name it, Revelation talking about it. That's what I'm talking about, brothers. We came in captivity, and at the same time, we came as a bloodline of salvation for the nation. Most High said, I'm going to gather my people back, put them back in their land. Brothers, all of that blessing goes right along back. It goes back with us. And the world is going to experience a tribulation it has never seen before. You know what, Sister Zenobia? Hold on. Let me do it this way. The world got itself hemmed up. And the powers that be kept the world from it. But hey, did not the scripture say, my people are destroyed due to a lack of knowledge? What makes you think that scripture don't apply to the nations? That's the beauty of it. Whatever they don't know, they still going to suffer from it. They still going to suffer. They could have been dumber than a doorknob. If you don't know, you still go suffer from it. Off the top. And like, oh, he didn't know, so we go give him a pass. Tell that to our forefathers who came, these slave owners came in and took babies out and tied a rope around them to feed to alligators. Got a lot of hurt, brothers. We can go back and look at the world, and this is just Most High. The world got to be disciplined. We went through it. We went through our discipline. We did. We went through it. We went through it. We understand why. We woke up and we started probing through the scriptures, understood why. Oh, now it makes sense. Yeah, now this is the reason why things never worked out for us. Now we understand. And the world took our struggle and got rich. The world got rich off our struggles, mishaps, whatever the situation, whatever you want to call it, they did it. They needed some prisoners. They needed a prison. We need some more Negroes in prison. How many you need? At least 30,000. Or we just start profiling. You name it, they did it. And now, the Most High is showing his anger. He is showing his anger. And brothers and sisters, truthfully, we want to make sure that we're on the right side of his love. That's what we need to make sure. When the Most High said, love your brothers and sisters intently from the heart, he means love them from the heart. Yeah, they're going to get on your, Israel is going to get on your nerve. Leave that in the Most High's hand. As for us, we're supposed to do what the Most High asks us to do. You're going to have some that's going to take those laws, drink that cup of Torah, and enjoy it. And you're going to have some who's going to wear the spirit of Satan system. These laws are difficult to maintain. They're not difficult to maintain. It's what you choose and not choose what to do or not to do. This is what this is going to be about. Some want to hold something. I'm just saying, some may hold on to the old teachings, the lies of the nation, because they got accustomed to it. Some people I talked to, one sister was saying, "Oh no, I gotta have my pork." She blew me absolutely away. I said, "That's the type of spirit that gets you hemmed up. You talking about what you gotta have, but that's the same type of food that's knocking black people out of the box." The doctors be the first one to say, "Hey, you want to cut back on that pork, shrimp, lobster, This is our downfall. But when you wake up and you're happy, you're appreciative of who you are, you don't take that stuff lightly. You do not take that lightly. You start making changes. It was our punishment. We also realized. Yeah, we was loved off the top. Now, this, what is this? This is April, May, June. This is just me, brothers. Keep on encouraging brothers and sisters during this time of the end. Now, in Matthew chapter 28, 24, Yahushua was speaking about wars and reports of wars. He said, see that you are not terrified and things of that nature. He said, but the end is not yet. Now, I seen some brothers and sisters kind of get upset when they talked about that particular scripture. I said, no. I said, it's true. The end is not yet. But that's the time of the second Exodus. The second Exodus is not the end. It's not the end. It's not Armageddon. It's not. So now, if we look at these scriptures, brothers, and you talking about the Exodus, oh yeah, it's plain. You say he's going to give out the call to put, for his people to be back in their land. Because Armageddon is going to happen when what? Judah is back in his and her own land. That's when Armageddon happens. And that you're talking about what? Once they back on their land, you're talking about 1,000 years. Now, within that 1,000, you still got the book of Revelation alive and kicking. Whatever woes, bowls of anger, yeah. Because that's going to be a time of healing for Israel. This is what, what's that, brother? Truth Unedited was speaking about. Yeah, it's going, and it's, brothers, yeah, that's going to be kind of, ain't going to say no kind of, it's going to be absolutely brand new to us. It's going to be absolutely brand new. Now, you would think that we will all be on the same accord. No, because the Most High said he got to clean his people. He said some people just ain't going to make it. Even though may have seen, witnessed, and left in this greater Exodus, but you get to the wilderness and, hey, you're starting to show your true self. Brother, this is going to be about what you want to do when it's all over said and done. It's going to be about what you want to do. Whatever's in your heart, brothers, your mouth is going to speak on it, and eventually you go give into the action. You go give into the sin if you don't check your heart. If you don't check your heart, yeah, you're going to find yourself absolutely hemmed up with the Most High, and it's not going to be the Most High who's going to destroy. You're going to destroy yourself because you want to have that free will. And the reason why brothers and sisters are talking about that more and more of this greater Exodus, because the Most High is putting it into their spirit to speak about these things. Before he does anything, he warns his prophets first. This is scriptural. When you, like I said, brother, when you all see brothers and sisters speaking on the same thing, oh, that's the Most High's warning. Something is about to happen. The world is going to do what the world is going to do. The world is going to continue to talk about what's going on with the war and all that. They're going to talk about things that's concerning them. how to control people. This is what they're talking about. Now, are they adding Yah's people into their equation? They can if they want, but it's not going to be beneficial. It's not. Yah is going to, like Yahushua said, he's going to give out the call to his angels to gather his people. To gather his people. Now, it's his, I forgot this brother's name. He did a video, AI video. And he was showing, and I'm quite sure some of you brothers and sisters have seen it. He was showing a possibility, a strong possibility, how this Exodus will go down. Why do you think the Most High put it into him to do this? To show you, brothers, what's a strong possibility. You have other brothers who talk about it, who give you a verbal, strong possibility, a thing that could happen with this Exodus. Because we know one thing, there will be a movement of a people. It will be a movement of people. Now, whether you want to be, you're saying that, I ain't even trying to go down that road on that one. I believe that this place is going to be judged. And according to Revelation, it's going to be unlivable. Period. That's just my take on it, brothers and sisters. That's just my take on it. And so we have a lot of stuff that's going on. But one thing we do not do is feed into the fear. People want to talk about prices and things of that nature. The death of the dollar. Nations rising against nation. Kingdom against kingdom. These are the things that's supposed to happen. And at the same time, brothers and sisters, this is one encouragement. And I just say this is just an encouragement. And I'm not going to say all of Yah's people. I'm going to say it's going to be some of his people. Because, like I said, we're living in Matthew chapter 24. There will be some of you who would not experience death at all. That's scriptural. That's in the scriptures. This is that Matthew chapter 24 moment. This is where we are at. Well, brothers, I'm not going to hold you any longer. It was nice speaking with you, brothers and sisters. Just hope that we continue to keep our hearts and mind focused on the matters at hand. And this system is not something, the way of the system, rather. It's something that we want to look at and see whatever changes we need to make to separate ourselves from this system, so be it. We just try our best to do the best that we can in captivity. That's the thing. The world is it's an evil world. It's an evil system. And like I said, like the scripture says, your battle is not against flesh and blood, but principalities. You woke up, Israel. You woke up. You got to start slinging. You got to throw blows. Judah, you have the scepter. You have the scepter. The devil will come at you. You have a strength in your tongue. Rebuke him. If you're feeling funny, you feel that a spirit on, rebuke it. If you feel that something is upon you and moving around you and irritating you, brothers, you give glory to the Most High and you rebuke the devil. Because trust and believe, he's going to be that one that's going to irritate your spirit, your movement. The devil is going to do it. He's trying his best to, he's trying to break your stride. Your stride is getting him hemmed up. You brothers and sisters, be safe out there. Continue to come to the Most High's tent, brothers and sisters. Whatever we need to change out, clean up, do just that. Because trust and believe this. For you woke brothers and sisters, you do not have an idea of whom else you may be saving due to your faithfulness. You have no idea who you may be saving due to your faithfulness to the Most High. Keep him first and foremost. Keep him. And at the same time, I'm going to say this. The more you have the Most High first and foremost in your life, you're going to have the devil there too. He's going to always irritate you because he understands the strength that you are building. He understands the momentum you're building with the Most High. Just like with Job, the Most High knew exactly what Job was not going to do. There was no shadow of a doubt of what he was. He knew exactly how Job was going to get down when it comes to his worship to the Most High of Yahuwah. He knew. And the devil is seeing the same thing within each and every last one of us. You brothers and sisters, be safe out there. Until next time, I will say shalom.